Hi everyone! The summer transfer window is gaining momentum, and we are doing everything we can to keep you abreast of the latest signings. Don't forget to hit the like button to this episode, and let's get the show on the pitch. Igor Tudor has resigned from his role as Lazio boss after failing to find common ground with President Claudio Lotito and Sporting Director Angelo Fabiani. The coach was against the club's decision to let Daichi Kamada go. Real Madrid and Adidas have officially unveiled the team's home kit for the 2024-25 season. Lille have announced the departure of Paulo Fonseca from the team as the coach approached the end of his contract. He is expected to join AC Milan soon. Legendary centre-back Pepe is considering leaving Porto after Sergio Conceição's exit. Former Fiorentina manager Vincenzo Italiano has replaced Thiago Motta as the new head coach of Bologna. The probability of Guido Rodriguez's move to Barcelona is extremely low. The agreement between the players and the club was verbal. Flick is not interested in this footballer. MLS startup San Diego FC have signed a 4-year contract with PSV Eindhoven attacking midfielder Irving Lozano. Chelsea steadfastly refused to send Lukaku out on another loan deal and will only consider a permanent sale. The Blues are willing to offload him for €38 million. Ronaldo's comment under Mbappe's post announcing his move to Real Madrid became the most liked one in Instagram's history, with 3.8 million likes. Today, EAFC will add a virtual Euro 2024 mode, which will feature all participating national teams. Bournemouth centre-back and captain Lloyd Kelly has left Bournemouth as a free agent. Manchester United have confirmed that discussions remain open with centre-back Johnny Evans and goalkeeper Tom Heaton over potential new contracts. Aside from Atletico Madrid, PSG are also interested in Julian Alvarez. The striker has not yet decided whether he will leave Man City this summer. If Jude Bellingham's shoulder discomfort does not improve at the Euros, he will undergo surgery after Euro 2024 and will miss the entirety of preseason and also the start of La Liga 2024-25 season. I've had 2 fantastic years and I have 3 years left. That's really all I can say. Are there ongoing talks? That's all I can say, what I just said, Erling Haaland claims. Girona will acquire Liverpool Montevideo winger Luciano Rodriguez for a record-breaking €15 million. He is the U20 World Cup winner with Uruguay. Giovanni van Bronckhorst has been revealed as the new head coach of Turkish side Beşiktaş. The contract is valid for 3 years. The Confederation of African Football has dismissed reports claiming that the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations has been postponed from summer 2025 to January 2026. The tournament will still take place in Morocco. Former Porto coach Sergio Conceição has agreed to pen a 3-year contract with Olympique Marseille. Chelsea refused to let Mihailo Mudryk and Enzo Fernandez participate in the 2024 Olympic Games, despite the players' desire to compete in the tournament. Getafe are trying to convince Real Madrid to send them Arda Güler on loan deal. Newcastle are concerned about Manchester City's interest in Bruno Guimaraes. Real Madrid are eyeing a move for Girona star Jan Couto, who is actually owned by Manchester City. Jose Mourinho is trying to convince Son Heung-min to join him at Fenerbahce. Italy's U17 squad has won the European Championship in its age group. They defeated Portugal 3-0 in the final. Real Madrid could bring back Kepa Arrizabalaga if Andre Lunin decides to leave the club. This decision on his future is always one that we will make together, and I have no doubt that we will find, as we always have, the right solution that works for Pep and for us, stated Manchester City president Khaldoon Al-Mubarak. Khvicha Kvaratskhelia has decided to stay at Napoli and extend his contract with the Partenopians. Antonio Conte's appointment had a key role in that. AC Milan super talent Francesco Camarda has reached an agreement with the club over a new contract that runs until the summer of 2027. Birmingham City, who got recently relegated from the Championship, have interviewed Frank Lampard over their vacant manager position. Olivier Giroud became Le Blues' oldest ever player, aged 37 years and 249 days. Ayoze Perez and Fermin Lopez made their debuts for the Spanish national team. The former scored a goal and the latter provided an assist. Manchester United are considering the possibility of acquiring Bournemouth's young left-back Milos Kerkez. West Ham United legendary left-back Aaron Cresswell has renewed his contract with the Hammers until the summer of 2025. Cruzeiro have confirmed the signing of Juventus striker Caio Jorge, who performed on loan for Frosinone last season. Here are the results of yesterday's friendly games. Alright, let's move on to the main news of the release. Now it's official, Antonio Conte is the new Napoli boss. The legendary coach has inked a 3-year contract with a salary of €6.5 million per year, plus bonuses. As a result, he became the highest-paid coach in Serie A. Italian media report that Antonio will receive an unprecedented transfer budget of €230 million. The manager has been out of work for over a year. The last club Antonio joined was Tottenham Hotspur. Napoli finished last season in 10th place in Serie A. Despite his public statements, Real Madrid striker Rodrygo does not rule out the possibility of his departure from the club this summer. He's not feeling comfortable with the arrival of Kylian Mbappe, who will take his place in the roster. Los Blancos are also not ruling out the possibility of selling Rodrygo, as they will have too many attacking players available. Apart from Rodrygo and Mbappe, the Spanish giants have Vinicius Jr., Arda Güler, Brahim Diaz, Endrick and Joselu. It is known that Manchester City are showing interest in Rodrygo, and Pep Guardiola has personally spoken to the Brazilian. The transfer of a new central midfielder remains a top priority for Barcelona for the summer. However, the name of the footballer the club wants to sign has been changed since the arrival of Hansi Flick. Now, the Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino has emerged as a new option for Blaugrana. His contract expires in the summer of 2025, with Merino being able to provide the same functions as Joshua Kimmich, but at a much cheaper price. Barca are expected to return to the 1-to-1 role in the upcoming weeks and then contact Real Sociedad and Merino's entourage. Manchester United have decided to join the race for Lille's young star Leny Yoro. The Premier League side has made the Mastiffs an official offer worth €60 million, which suits the French club. To complete the transfer, they have to convince Yoro himself. Meanwhile, Real Madrid asked the youngster not to accept any offers until the Merengues have their next season's budget planned and send Lille their offer. PSG are pursuing Yoro too, but the player appears to be leaning towards a move to Madrid. Xavi Simons will not return to Barcelona this summer. Due to financial problems, the club will not be able to meet PSG's financial demands for the loan deal, as well as the Dutch super talent's salary. As of this moment, the club's priority for the left forward position is Nico Williams, whose signing will require a significant amount of money. Besides, Bayern are currently the favorites to secure Simons' services. The footballer does not mind staying in Germany since he has successfully adapted to life in this country.